Hello, lads and ladies. Yeah, next project has begun. Yeah, idea here is I'm going for a medieval style bridge. I've just sliced there, which I'm going to bulk out into kind of a platform. I heard a creaking. Someone's looking in boxes. Baku's on at the moment, so it's probably in. Either that or Ghost. Or Ghost Baku. Anyway, yeah. Medievally styled bridge, so mainly a wooden platform. Going to extend the road to go up there and swoop across. I'm going to bulk that out to make kind of a platform to put a nice big flag on. And yeah. And I'm going to put a few buildings on the bridge as well. Because in medieval towns, when if they're walled towns, there's only so much space to go around. So people would quite often build on the bridges. Which is... it's not the worst idea, apart from the fact that they used to build outhouses and privies and stuff, so they'd poop in the river, usually next to the water bucket they used to get the water up. So strangely enough, a lot of them got cholera. Anyway, as you can see, I've got a bit of road building materials. I've done the basic frame of it here. This bit's all going to be hidden underneath. It's just to make it so it's not the road surface from underneath. You're down there, as it were. Yeah, it also gives me opportunity to show a little bit of the remarkably simple road design that I've been using. So it's just blah blah blah, 3 across and blah blah blah. Nothing whatsoever remotely complicated, unless that happens, which is mildly irritating. Oh yeah, I found some diamonds, so I've got a pick. It's all shiny and picky. Nice working pick. Using my preference to the silk touch and stuff like that. And that is bloody useful in some cases. Yeah. So this is just going all the way down there, which will then be bugged up. Nice road sweeping along there. I'm going to do the roadway across the top of the bridge before doing the buildings to kind of see where the ground level would be, what kind of colours it would go with. Thinking of using wooden frame with white stained clay. It's the slight browny texture, and it makes it look like wattle and daub, which is one of the building materials I usually use. Wattle basically plaited sticks to make a kind of a withy fence sort of thing, and then daub was a mixture of clay, soil, and horse dung, which was used to insulate it and everything, and then it often get a lime render over the top, which is what gives it the white colour. So the browny white brings through the poo and the lime. So yeah. Oh, lime isn't the fruit, by the way. It's limestone. And when the lime render was actually made, it'd start off being massively alkali, so you can burn your hand off. It's lovely. It's also the same stuff that half the mortar used in cathedrals is based on. So yeah, that's a thing you now know. Yeah. I'll continue this roadway and get back to you, I think, when I start building up the platform there. So I'll see you in a bit. Ta-ra! Rightio, well, there's the road surface done. Nice and simple, and roady. Okay. Yeah, next bit, trying to bulk out this a bit, still not entirely sure how wide to do it. As you see with that thing with the road, I've gone back and roughed it up a bit, left a few potholes and the like. Shame I can't really do some kind of weird thing with the, I don't know, grass slab or something to put grass on there. Could do a full block, but it'd stick out a bit, which I'm not a massive fan of. I hope. So if we move that to there, maybe it'll stand up with. It'll end up not sticking out as far as the buildings. Well, four more than that actually, because there's going to be a lovely little railing around it to avoid people falling to their death for no good reason. If we assume that's the level, yeah, I've got a few supplies. You can work it out from here and bulk it out from underneath. I want to do the island here before I do the supports for the bridge, so I can work out, well, where the surface they're going to need to connect to is really, so I can do the angles right. It's just going to be a couple of supports underneath, nothing fancy. Keep it simple, but keep it nice. Don't want to dominate the area too much, which is always a possibility with this sort of thing. You know, just going for a nice centerpiece sort of thing. I'm going to make life easier by making this bit square-ish. Might end up being asymmetrical, well, probably not, but you know, workbench all the way over there. Alright, sit down, 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 sit workbench. Do a couple of these. They're safe and sorry. I've already got a design in mind for the platform here, because it sticks out a bit, about 1 block thick maybe, and then supports underneath. So I'm not bulking out the entire slice, just giving it a platform on top. And I'm going to try out something with the cobblestone fences, since I haven't actually used them for anything previously. So it should be interesting. Let's just go that far. Doesn't need to be much larger than this. Yeah, once I put the wall around it, it should be lovely. Now I've just got to work out of the wall. If I just use a full block, plop it there for now. There's going to be stairs underneath these to give it a nice slide. Yeah. With any luck, this won't look entirely hideous. I'm going to rough up this bit as well so it matches the road. I'm going to do that after I know what I'm doing with it rather than making it complicated. Does mean I technically end up with a lot of spare bits of normal stone. The normal stone bricks and all that. But you know, to be honest, I'm always going to need more because I quite like this block. I really like it with the cobblestone as well for the contrast in neatness. Because it's pretty much the same colour. It's just the texture that's different, and that is rather nice actually, I think. Oh, that's not a bad size. Put the flagpole more or less in the middle. And here. Really tempting to jump. Unfortunately, I'll probably die horribly. Or will I? Let's see. Up. 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 Good God, I survived. Yay. Let's look from down here. Yeah, that won't be too dominating. That's good. It's just a cap for the slice rather than bulking up the entire thing. Yeah, that's not going to look too silly at all. Which is nice. I think I need some more stairs. I'll do the stairs first. Entry might be a bit messy. A little bit more. No, you might need more. Particularly when I'm using them to make roads. So I'm probably going to be continually making. And some filth. Oh no. I'll go around y'all. Every time I go past here, I think someone's shooting at me. Every time a chicken knows a bloody egg. Thup, thup, thup. I get paranoid. I end up having some kind of nervous condition eventually. Leave that core of filth there, because that's going to be more or less covered. It's good to have something in there to inhibit spawns. Otherwise it might get irritating. Every time someone goes up there they can hear a spider. They went around. Yep. Hanging off a cliff. Well, not a cliff. Just an incredibly precarious pile of filth. Can I? Yeah. Right. Yeah. 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 Anyway. I got a shovel? Yeah. I actually call them... Anyway, I noticed they call them spades. Which is silly because they are actually shovels. Spades are square. They're used for shaping ground for farming, whereas shovels are used for large scale earth movement. So, yeah. Semantics away. Captain Semantic. There we go. I'm slightly further away than I anticipated. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I'll take all this down. It's only construction filth. It's fine. And of course, since I'm making it only so far out, means it shouldn't interfere with some of the trees that are halfway up, which is nice. Keep it nice and, you know, natural, just using the landscape rather than terraforming, you know. Generally try to avoid terraforming if I can. Maybe occasional little bit, you know, like I did raise some of the area slightly around the road, for example. But only where I couldn't really avoid it without it looking silly. Ooh. In particular, I want to keep that actually, because that's a slightly old feature. I like old features. Slightly strange, but people like it even though it looks weird, just like me. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell! One off, of course. Yeah. Now to backpedal furiously. It's rain and filth. Hallelujah, it's rain and filth. Oh, filth? Ah. I'll make a better line for that later. See when I give a shit. If I don't, then I won't. It's a simple philosophy, I find. You know, keeps me going. Yeah. Hoover, hoover. Hoovering the dirt. Hoovering the dirt. E-I-L laddie-o, hoovering the dirt. I missed a spot. Ugh. Can I get up this? That corner, isn't it? Yeah, do it from up here. Ah! Look up and it's right in my bloody face. I thought I was going to smack my nose on it. Balls. Less balls. Massive flaming testicles. Don't know why they'd be flaming. Probably see a doctor about that. If your testicles are flaming, you should probably see either a doctor or just, you know, skip the GP and go immediately to any form of emergency healthcare. Because the odds are, if you're on fire, it's not a good thing. Just saying. Public service announcement there from Corpse. Let's see how that looks. Yep. Yeah, that neats it up nicely. We'll fill in a bit there, so we kind of have a tearing effect. Yeah. Again, I think I'll do a bit more. Then I'll get back to you. Ta-ra. Hello again. I've had an idea. As you can see, I've continued the general design. Tried doing kind of support here of the brick, but I want to show the backing because I've got a load of that behind it, and I think we're changing that for this netherrack. See how that comes up nicely. I've used the two colours before in other stuff, so should work. Be a bit short on dirt. Alright. Let's see if this works. I'm a bit far. Yeah. So, if I can, look. Oh, missed a bit. Have to put one in there as well. I'll take out all of this. It's just too thick. I like the colour and I like the texture for it. It's just too thick to show any kind of background, and there's just too much grey in the area. So I need to do something about that. I still want something that looks like it's strong and supporting. So, purpley red thing. Ooh, tried to fall to be hard dismemberment. That's the word, not dismemberment. Yes, it's a kind of after dinner sweet you eat at the end of the year. A dismemberment. Yes. Ooh, no, there we go. That's much nicer. Oh yes. Should have some stuff spare as well. There we go. I was going to do this all with levers, but then I kind of wasn't paying attention and made redstone torches instead. So I used them. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but yeah. Right. Get up there. Oh. Dip. Shut up. I do. Then get up, y'all. That. Take out that. Put in that. And this. I'll take out that as well. Will all be hidden behind more of that. So yeah. This should work out quite well. I've got steps on me. I'll shove them in the bottom while I'm here. Okay, then I'll put it there. Just can't click on that for some reason. Yeah. I might have enough to do this whole thing, actually. Oh, I do like nether brick fences. Yeah. They're just not... It's because it's the really purple colour. It gives a remarkable amount of stuff because of how dark it is. But it still manages to add colour. That needs to go. I'm using slabs because I've got loads of them. I'll just use the solid stuff normally. But to be honest, where are we? I'm going to go back and do the whole making it look all knackered and broken thing as well. Because I like that. And again, the amount of grey we've got, because we've got the smooth stone there. Need to change up the textures and colours a bit. Not too much, because it becomes too garish then. Just, you know, little accenting colours and stuff. Make it nice. Or at least less terrible. I think that's the best I can hope for. But, you know, less terrible is not as terrible as very terrible. That's math says. Mathematics. M-A-F-F. Ematics. Okay, let's see how that looks from a distance. Hop, hop, hop. Yeah. Nice. Adds a bit more light as well. Obviously, I'm going to do shorter versions for the forward part there. Or possibly just go and have them going down until they just disappear inside that bit. Because that's more or less mirrored on the other side. Slightly different level. But that's cool. Doesn't have to be completely symmetrical. So that's a higher level. Yeah. So that won't be very long at all. And I forgot to put those on. Okay. Oh, musical. I'm not entirely sure which musical, but it's probably not a very well written one. Yeah.